Okay, paleo diets. Who wants to lose weight in here? Oh, none of you guys wants to lose weight. All right, well, we're going to talk a little bit about paleo diets. A lot of you guys have heard about paleo diets. Yeah, right? It sounds great. It sounds great. Who's willing to wrestle a mammoth to the ground to lose weight? Well, our paleo diet's the real deal. We don't know that. They're all over the place. I've seen several different versions of paleo diets. These guys are wondering whether they really work, right? They're all dying at 30. Well, I don't know. Does it really work? There's some common elements to paleo diets. Eat lots of lean meat, eat lots of starchy fruits, or non-starchy fruits and veggies, celery, you know, white fish meat. I mean, that sounds really delicious, right? A lot of you guys may not have had dinner before you got here. No goodies, no Twinkies, low carbs, right? You may remember the Atkins diet. It's not terribly different from the Atkins diet. Here's the sad part about paleo diets. In my book, you know, it's paleo diets. Not only do you have to avoid starchy, carby foods that we love, but, no alcohol, whatever. What? Boo! You can boo that. You can boo that. Boo! All right, so I'm already done with paleo diets. I'm ready to leave the stage at this point, right? Well, okay, so there is no doubt we got an issue. There's the diseases of civilization, so-called, with heart disease, obesity, all the attendant ills, diabetes that go along with this strange diet that we're eating. And admittedly, some of the stuff we eat is pretty strange compared to traditional diets. But hey, okay, so if we really have an evolutionary disjunct, if we got a problem with our current diet, what is the ideal diet for us? Do we have to rewind the tape 2 million years is my next question. Do we have to rewind the tape 2 million years, right? And we looked a little different that long ago. Well, I actually had a wonderful opportunity to live with some hunter-gatherers in a tropical setting called the Pume. These are really awesome people. They're super cool to me. And actually, I lived on a foraging diet for 2 solid years. And I lost a lot of weight. So we were talking about the supermodel look. Yeah, I didn't even look as good as her. So some of the wonders of a paleo diet that I experienced were lots of roots and fruits, some pretty amazing aquatic animals, all kinds of crazy aquatic. I did eat piranhas before they ate me. Electric eels are delicious if you don't step on them first. And we had lots of delicious aquatic foods, and some of them were pretty fatty. And then there are all kinds of strange and interesting animals out there in central Venezuela that we ate. Armadillo is wonderful, yeah. You take that armored part off the back, pure fat underneath, man. Wow, okay? Delicious. You know, and I learned how to butcher all those things, but what can I say? This is it. This is the best paleo food out there. Bugs, okay? These are palm grubs. They're the larvae of a very large beetle that lives in trees. They stick their rear ends into the trees. They lay eggs. Palm grubs. They're delicious. You want to eat them alive. They're no good cooked, right? And you got to bite their head off, right? So they're like doing this, and they're like doing this, and you go, phew. They taste like eggnog. Yeah. Woo! But these guys aren't pure paleo, right? I mean, they fall off the wagon sometimes. They drink beer. They drink beer. Woo! Okay, so beer is a very special thing to these guys. They adore beer. I'm just going to say this is how beer is made. You have manioc roots. The ladies chew them up. They spit it into a bucket. They let it work for a couple days. You got beer. The guys taste. The guys' spit doesn't taste any good. So they got to be nice to us if they want beer. It's really awesome. All right, so what I wanted to raise up is that basically, if you live in a tropical environment, plants are really important to your diet, right? This is in a traditional sense. But you know what? I mean, people are different all over the world, and so one of the take-home points from this little chat is that you guys come from all different areas of the world. Your ancestors came from all different areas of the world. Yes, it's Boise. It's kind of a white town, but, but even so, your paleo diet should fit you like a good furkini, right? So some of you have tropical ancestors, some of you may have northern ancestors. You should really be tailoring your paleo diet to what your ancestry is my point of view. And some of you guys have got these kinds of heritage backgrounds. My heritage background is Asian. I can't drink a glass of milk. I feel sick. If you're Southern European, great. Wine, olives, cheese, you're in great shape. Northern European, sorry, it's turnips and onions for you. Although you did invent some good beer, so you're allowed to have beer. All right, just stay open. You know, pay attention to what your ancestry is. If you're mixed race, try it all, right? That's what I am, and you should be open-minded about bugs, right? Those cookies are made with crickets. Try bugs.